I wander through each chartered street, near where the chartered Thames does flow, and I mark in every face I meet, marks of weakness, marks of woe.
Silent, bare ships, towers, domes, theatres and temples lie, open unto the fields and to the sky, all bright and glistening in the smokeless air.
Generally, teaching poetry in schools to teenagers, the reaction is, oh, why have we got to do poetry? There's a perception of poetry that is formal language that's not very easy to access and is to some people impenetrable, and meaning is hard to find. Once you get them to engage with a piece of poetry, a lot of that falls away, and that's certainly helped by the fact that we're in a position where we're able to bring contemporary poetry that draws on hip-hop culture, reggae culture and other kind of pop cultural, subcultural forms that are more modern. They're contemporary, they're of now, and they're relevant.
Powerless, penniless, feathers clipped, they find eagle's wings in the derelict brotherhood of gang life, that bang bang life that shouts louder than a sarcastic teacher clapping their hands twice.
Hip-hop culture and rap is an extension of the history of poetry, and if anything, it's the biggest poetry movement there's ever been. That reality makes it easy to communicate and to get young kids to engage and enjoy that process.
Being a performer and being a teacher, both of them involve the same sort of levels of honesty and performance. A performance can hold people, can mesmerise them, and you get 300 kids sitting in silence listening to something and all experiencing that together. That requires people who can deliver poetry.
We're told that life is all exchange, told that we are the children of capital, we are the children of apathy, that we are the children of this rapidly changing reality.
Kate Tempest is a contemporary of Kingsbury High School Year 9 students. She's still speaking from within the same culture at the same time. They're able to engage with that and see that her influence is mostly William Blake, and certainly the political, critical poetry of the Romantics, mixed with the critical, political poetry of hip-hop culture and rap. I think it makes it much easier to get young people to respect the canon and understand what the canon of traditional poetry is.
It's great that we can still get Wordsworth and Blake in there, and they're great poems that always stand the test of time, partly because they wrote it in defiance of the way you're supposed to write poetry. They wrote it in simple language. Romantics had the idea that people have got now, which is you've got to reach out and you've got to make it poetry communicate something.
London shows its feelings and emotions through the weather. Clouds in London work as its eyes, letting out teardrops when it's hurt.
Getting them to recite their own words and own ideas certainly builds their confidence and self-esteem, but also it helps to develop just their complexity and their maturity as humans. When, as a young person, you see someone come to a stage who you know isn't the most confident person in class, that they're not the most popular person maybe, and that they're able to express themselves with great confidence and creativity and with rhythm and rhyme, you can't help but respect that.
The cold alleyways dark, cold thickening there at the park, the hum of the city refreshing one's body. As dawn comes forth, it brightens the city. Pedestrians rush and scurry. When I recited my poem up there, I felt like it changed a bit, because it connected with the audience, obviously, by the way I was saying it, and it felt like really powerful. And the way I put it out is that this is a clear message, this is London, this is how it is. You won't be able to stop the frenzy. You'd be pushing further, daring test me. You won't pull the brakes on crazy. No, here where people are rushing constantly. This is London.
What a star, Ahmed!